What's up guys, it's Daz here, but you probably don't care, and it's time for another video. But what should the video be about? Well, I found out that the trailer didn't show everything that was announced in the gameplay at T3, so I'm just going to go over all the new enemies that's been released so far, and not all of them were even in the trailer. But first, if you don't know what I'm talking about, click the annotation and the video in the top left and you can see the trailer analysis that I uploaded last week, and then you'll understand what's going on, blee blee blah blee blue. Right, now that that's over, let's continue with the video. After looking at the Pikmin 3 announcement video, but not the actual trailer, we see this shot here of what looks to be a three-legged water strider, which obviously it floats along the water and absorbs the water on its little back, on a bulb on its back, and then it shoots it at Pikmin, sort of like a gun, but like a water gun. We don't actually know what the name of it is yet, but you know, it's just some sort of three-legged water strider like bug. So yeah, that wasn't in the trailer. Well, it was, but you didn't really get to see it in much detail. On to the next enemy. Alright, here we have a Dweeb-like creature which has a crystal on its back, so it used this to defend itself and camouflage. Like the other two crystal balls around it, they don't seem to have any Dweebles like carrying it, or at least it doesn't appear to be. So to kill this Dweeb-like creature, you need to get rock Pikmin, throw it on the crystal, smash the crystal, which then exposes its body, and then you just beat it to death with leaves and flowers, like most Pikmin enemies that you can kill. So yeah, that's the second enemy. What about the third? The third enemy is Shigeru Miyamoto. Oh no! No, I'm only joking. You can see here he's just rubbing his hands because I got this I got this screenshot from the gameplay announcement video, so that's why you can see him there, and the new controller in the top left. What I was basically going to say here is this isn't actually a new enemy, but you can see that like there appears to be some sort of mushroom thing that you can beat to death, and it's like a new gate, and then you can get the strawberry on the other end. So I thought that would just be another little thing to show, since that wasn't in the trailer either. So yeah, now let's go on to the third enemy, which is the Magma Slug, which isn't actually its official name, but you can see it's a slug and it's got magma and fire. So yes, this is one of the new enemies. We did see this in the trailer, but it was behind a glass gate and sort of in the background, and you didn't really get to see it that well. So here you could get a really good shot of it, and apparently it attacks Pikmin by licking it with its like fiery tongue, which is kind of weird, but that's not the only enemy I'm going to show that uses its tongue. Here's the Big Daddy, the Armored Mordad. It actually is a Big Daddy because it's a Mordad. Don't know what that means. But yeah, here it's like a millipede-like creature with an armoured shell. And what it does is it uses its pincers on its mouth, I guess, to grab the Pikmin. And then, yep, it uses its tongue to eat the Pikmin. Although we didn't actually see this in the trailer, or at least I don't think we did. But that's what I've heard, so yeah. And look at this. This, I've just got to say right now, this is a brilliant shot. It's, you know, this clearly isn't from the trailer, but it just looks so perfect. But that's not the only enemy that uses its tongue. But we'll be looking at that enemy later, because now we're looking at the Medusa Lurker, which is basically the jellyfish thingy. Yay! And the cherry in the background. Shh. So inside this jellyfish thing, you can see there are rock Pikmin in there. So I actually think this is the one and only way you get rock Pikmin, because before, like in the trailer, the player only had red Pikmin to break down the sand wall, and now he's attacking the jellyfish with rocks in them. Unless this jellyfish turns them into rock Pikmin, because it's called the Medusa Lurker, which is like Medusa. You know, you look her in the eye and then you're made out of stone. Who knows really, it's just something that seems to be there, so we'll see what happens. On to the next enemy. Ah yes, so now we've come to this enemy. You've probably seen it, otherwise, if you've seen the trailer at least, you've probably seen it, because if you haven't, you're probably blind. It's a sort of flying caterpillar-like thing, but it's got dragonfly wings and a curled up butterfly-like proboscis, whatever a proboscis is. I guess it's like the curly not tail, curly like tongue of some sort. We still don't know the official name of it, or if it's even an enemy, or if it's just the environment or anything, but you never know, you know, it's like a new game. Anything could happen, really. There it is, the final enemy that uses its tongue, or at least that's been revealed and that I'm going to show in this video. So it's catching here in this shot 5 red Pikmin, and as you can tell, it's going to attack from quite a distance, so this is going to be quite a hard enemy to kill. Plus, it doesn't say that there's 50 Pokos underneath its feet, like in the trailer, but you can see a strawberry behind it. So I don't know what that's about, but we'll see, you know? Lots of mysteries in Pikmin 3. Okay, only 2 more enemies to go this video. So this enemy appears to be the skitter leaf creatures that we saw in Pikmin 2. But in Pikmin 2, they couldn't harm any Pikmin. They were just there for... I don't know why they were there, really. But these ones are a lot more dangerous, because these ones can actually kill your Pikmin. Whether they can kill your Pikmin individually, or if they have to be in a group to kill, we don't know that yet. But, you know, they try and you need to be careful in Pikmin 3 of the dead leaves, because they might not be dead leaves at all. They might be hiding their leafy limbs. God, I keep saying leaf, it's really making my throat go weird. But yes, they're the second to last enemy. What's the last one? Well, it's the mosquito thing I was talking about in the trailer video. Although, I don't really think it's a mosquito anymore, because like, from what I read and heard, it appears to be like the return of the iridescent flint beetle, which is like the, you had to throw Pikmin on it and then it would fall over and spit out like a pellet or nectar or something. But this one, it looks completely different because it's got 6 legs this time. And I guess it would have a pellet in it, but it hasn't anymore. So it could be the return of an iridescent flint beetle. What do you think? Because I don't know this stuff. I know about the same as you do, but like I look stuff up. So if you have any idea what that is, or what it's called, or anything, be sure to tell me in the comments since this video is over. If you enjoyed this video, then well done, I guess. I don't mind if you like, favourite, or comment, or subscribe. I don't really mind, because, you know, this is just a hobby for me. So, yeah. Goodbye, guys. My name was Daz. You didn't care, because you wanted to see the Pikmin video.